Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the spiritual struggle coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to quickly talk to you about what, unless you've been living under Iraq, uh, is all over the internet, is all over the news. Those 10 people that were killed in New Orleans, Louisiana, and 30, I think it's 35 people that were injured, ladies and gentlemen. And and most likely it will go up. The fatality count will go up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to what I've been telling you all along. Didn't I tell you? This is what happened when you celebrate devil's traditions, devilish traditions. Now you may say, well, Ruben, I mean, the whole world does it, so why don't I do it too? That's the problem. No one is stepping up to the plate and saying, wait a minute, this is not right. We are celebrating the devilish traditions. Because as I have explained to you, and as I have proven to you beyond any shadow of a doubt, if you know history, and history doesn't lie, the month of January was dedicated to the god, to the Roman god Janus. What do you expect? The devil hates humanity to the core. You understand? And here you are thinking that he cares about you and that he loves humanity. And like it says, and like your leader says, write in print on their money, in God we freaking trust, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the God that the powers that be worship. Okay? That's the reality. So my condolences goes to the family that lost their loved ones in this massacre. They are calling it a terrorist attack. Ladies and gentlemen, duh. I mean, I could have told you that. Baby could have told you that. That's what happens when you open your borders to the whole world. And I don't care how stupid you may think that Joe Biden is. No, he ain't stupid. This man and the whole Democratic Party is evil. I mean, look what they believe, ladies and gentlemen. And that doesn't mean I'm a Republican, because I don't vote. I'm not registered. I don't vote. See, my kingdom is not of this world. My kingdom is of a coming kingdom that's going to last forever. Okay? This game of Democratic Party, the Democratic Party, and the Republican evil Party. No, ladies and gentlemen, they're all the same. They are controlled by the same entities. In fact, the God of this world is Satan. Can any man call himself more powerful than Satan, than God, the God of this world? The devil? No. Even if you try, you will not succeed. Okay? Even the Roman Catholic Church tells you, what have they tell you? There is no God. In Christ, Jesus Christ was a failure. Yeah, this Pope tells you that. But one thing that he tells you is what? That the devil is real. Because that's whom they worship. That's their God. Their sun God. Okay? Now, that's what happens. Now let's talk about the fog that's going around, that's happening, that's occurring all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, why are we even, it's sad really. It goes to show how little people know or are aware of what the heck is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you expect when for many, many years this whole planet has been sprayed, and it still is, with chemtrails? The density, Earth's vapor, along with when it interact with that, it is creating this dust. And then the cherry on top is that they are putting in things. They are putting things there like smart dust. If you don't know what smart dust, I suggest you do that, because they've been using that for a long time. The reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that these are nefarious. They have nefarious intent, and they are making people sick all over the place. You think your world leaders and your government care about you? Again, wake the hell up. Wake the hell. It's time for the awakening, ladies and gentlemen. Not just to be awake, but to establish a strong relationship with your Creator. Because this is the only way that you will make it through this madness. Because that's what what Earth has become. An insane asylum. Okay? Where the crazy are running this world. Under this Edomite system. Being controlled by the descendants of Esau. Edom. Alright? And the next subject that I'm going to cover for you is the drones. I know I touched on this before. The drones, again, are composed of what? Man-made, with technology that you cannot even imagine. Because remember, the technology is given by the fallen angels to man. That's one. I mean, they have technology there. Remember, world leaders and your politicians are 25 years ahead of the regular people. Okay? That is a fact, Jack. They are 25 years ahead in terms of scientific discovery and technology. Okay? They're using technology up in the that you cannot even. I mean, it fathoms your imagination, and that's one. And then they are mingling with spiritual entities up in, and that's what you are seeing. You are seeing a combination of both. Okay? So once again, haven't I been telling you this? Didn't I tell you this just a few days ago on my last video of what was going to happen? And this is only the beginning. Okay? 10 people dead, like nothing. In New Orleans, Louisiana, on Bourbon Street. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, why are we throwing things out there like, oh no, maybe it could have been, yeah, the police are investigating. But no, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is that the authorities let it happen. See, the powers that be and the authority, I mean, I don't know if you saw the video where the guy goes around a police car. There was no barriers. How in the world wouldn't you have barriers that no one can, I mean, some kind of cement or something that no one can drive to when people are walking on Bourbon Street in New Orleans? This was they let it happen by design. Okay? And by the way, again, going back to the drones for a little bit, because they are all combined. It is a game that is being played on the human mind, on this human system. It's all about control. All hell is about to break loose. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is that we humans are evil in our very essence. Okay? We may be good at heart, but which God are we worshiping? For instance, and they have twisted the mind, they have twisted the human conscience so much that ladies, for instance, out there believe that they gotta have the right to do with their body what as they will please. And that's truth. Any human being can do with their body what they want to do. But what they shouldn't have a right to do is to decide for the human being that is alive, because life begins at the moment of conception. Okay, the spirit comes into the woman, and there it is. Life begins. Instead, since we are disrespecting life, we are disrespecting life right from the source. Because that's the satanic mentality. Okay? That's why I'm telling you. Back in the days of Noah and the day of Sodom and Gomorrah have nothing on this last generation. Okay? This last generation couldn't survive even if it wanted to. Because it is totally everything that they do is against God. For instance, God created a woman and a man and a woman. And that goes to, and we see it in nature too. Okay? A male and female. What do humans do? They say, oh no, there are like 65 genders of sexes. You understand? It's like a freaking comedy, like a parody. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. Why? Because the whole of humanity is totally possessed. That's why they believe everything. They believe that their votes count. They love believing the lies. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a dog, that dog will become your best friend. That dog may save your life. But what do humans do? They betray each other. They betray one another. They envy one another. You understand? So the devil he doesn't know what to come up with because he knows he's got to move fast to destroy as many people as possible. Remember the Georgia Stones, that they want to bring humanity to 500 million. But in order to accomplish that, they need to what? Twist the human mind into believing that life, we are just an accident. We came here through the process of evolution, which is a satanic concept and a satanic idea. And everybody has gone along with. They have gone along with that and they believe it. So, you understand? So now we have transgenderism, we have binary people, we have man marrying man, woman lesbianism, homosexuality, you name it. In fact, there was just a couple of homosexuals that adopted kids. They were just sentenced to 100 years each because they sexually abused their kids. They sodomized their kids. You understand? The devil is ridiculous, and he's a coward. This is the reason why he goes around with legions. Remember Mary Magdalene? She was possessed by what? 7 demons. As if one wasn't enough. You understand? This demon's possession and humanity have been hand in hand ever since we disobey our Creator. And since we believe and we believe in this New Year thing, well, then SHIT is about to hit the fan, ladies and gentlemen, very soon, especially here in the United States. Because you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're sleeping, or maybe you don't want to believe. You may think, oh, here comes this crazy guy, this conspiracy crazy guy. Okay, then if I'm crazy, then please tell me, do you think that this was a coincidence, what just happened in New Orleans? And didn't I tell you that this was coming? And that's not all. This 2025, according to you people, because I celebrate the New Year, the first day, the real first day of spring, when everything is reborn. Because you got to understand, and you can do your research on this, January didn't exist. February didn't exist. Okay? January was, again, it was dedicated to the Roman god Janus. So we've been celebrating, we've been worshiping gods. And yet here we are thinking that we are celebrating some New Year. Even the names tell you to your face, but you are too blind to see it. In Roman, in the Latin language. Okay? August. July. It's not the 7th month. September is the 7th month. October is the 8th month. It's telling you right there. November, in the Latin language, November is the 9th month. And December, decimal, remember, is the 10th month. But here you are, following this word system, believing that, oh, Happy New Year, and not only that, okay, to make it an even more mockery of it all, you celebrate the New Year when it's still night, when it hits 12 a.m. on supposedly the 31st. That's when it becomes the New Year? No. A day begins when the sunlight comes out at sunrise. We don't want to live in the truth. So since we don't want to live in the truth, we will be picked by the devil one by one, and we will die. Not because God is some crazy God that let people suffer. No. People have decided to disobey him. People have decided to follow this devilish, this satanic matrix system's ways. Okay, and this is not, now comes what? After this thing comes what? Easter. Alright? You understand? It's all paganistic days based upon ritual and human sacrifices. Okay, the same thing with Halloween. I mean, you name it. Now we have coming Martin Luther King's birthday, right? Or whatever. Dedicated a day to Martin Luther King. That's another mockery after they killed him. They brought him up. They killed him. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? You think I don't have better things to do than to come and tell you these things? But I'm here to tell you because this is my calling. Now, whether you want to believe it, it's up to you. I'm not going to force you into anything. It's not my job. You do your research, and I help you by providing you with links. Okay? And they don't even understand. The people that the links that I send you, they don't even understand. They're not even sure what's to exactly what is happening. Some more than others, they get closer to the truth. Now, why do I send you these links? Because of the optics and because of some of the messages, and you're gonna see it. I mean, some of them have really deep truth that tells you what is going on. And by the way, don't forget that everything that's going to break out on the year 2025 is going to be connected to the Pope opening portals. Because that's what it is, a spiritual portal, calling the demons out to humanity. Because that's what the Roman Catholic Church is. It is the first beast. Okay? So please, do not go crazy on all of these things. Use your mind. Analyze things. Read the Bible. You understand? So you can understand by reading in this book of truth. in these last days that we're living under. We have control opposition out there, like the final experiment to prove that we live in a globe, which is another lie. Because everybody knows that we live in a flat earth. Even the UN. Everybody knows that we live on an enclosed flat earth system. And it doesn't move. The moon, the stars, they are the ones but no, what do they teach in schools? No, that we travel thousands of miles in space, and we go and we revolve around the sun every 24 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Donald Trump's election was a reprieve to give you time for you to accept this truth. And didn't I tell you that he was going to be the last president of the United States? Well, before he became the last president of the United States, ladies and gentlemen, you be first in line with God. Okay? Regardless of what you think of me, it isn't funny anymore. You cannot escape the truth. You cannot escape from the truth, from this reality. It is time to wake up. Do not go crazy. Do not be afraid of all this drones, the fog that is going around. In fact, do you remember the movie The Fog? Remember, these people tell you in your face what they're going to do in the future through your movies. Subliminally, they tell you. In fact, before they make you believe that there was going to be some airplanes striking Twin Towers, they show you up in the movies, even though that wasn't the case. You thought, to this day, you probably think that airplanes ram into the World Trade Center, breaking all kinds of physical laws. The building falling at free fall speed within 9 seconds. Those 110 towers were underground, and it turns into dust. Don't believe me. Believe the firemen that were there about the biggest piece of thing that they saw. Okay? Everything was turned into dust because the technology is here to destroy America, to destroy the whole world. And by the way, do not be afraid of a World War III either, because our Creator, in spite of how we are, He's not going to allow for us to destroy ourselves. World War III is going to be the final battle between what? Good versus evil. The nuclear rocket, the nuclear missiles that you see out there. In fact, Russia's has one called Satan. Okay, a hypersonic missile that cannot be detected. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Those weapons, which are getting sophisticated by the minute, are going to be used on Christ when He comes with power in the clouds with millions of angels. Okay, but people will. These world leaders will be destroyed by the word of His mouth. It's ironic, huh? The same humanity that He gave His life for, the same human creation that He gave His life for, is the one that is going to be attacking Him now with nuclear weapons. And you will be brainwashed to believe, oh, these are extraterrestrial and they are the evil ones. The one that's been here with us, that have been visiting, You see, they are friendly, they're good. Okay? So this world leader along with their god Satan and the spiritual legions of Satan will be destroyed. Now, which side of life are you going to be on? And he destroyed people individually, as we have seen time and time again. Okay? Especially in the UK. Remember George Michael? Careless Whisper, remember that song? You saw how the devil destroyed this man? By going against God and being a gay man? Well, there it is. Not only that, but he also killed his mother of cancer. Okay? And his heavy drug use. So basically, he felt like he didn't have nothing, breaking up with his boyfriends. Lying to your face that to make you believe that he likes girls with songs like Christmas. This Christmas, last Christmas, I gave you my heart. And then Careless Whispers. Again, making you believe that he likes women. But no. He's gay. Oh, he was gay. And look what happened to him. Still young, boom, destroyed. That's what the God of this world does. He builds you up and then he destroys you. He hates humanity. So you better live right before God. Because once you do that, he knows he's going to need permission from God. And you know what God's answer will be. Heck no. Just as the same answer was with with Job. Even God told him, yeah, I'll let you do this to him. I dare you. But do not touch his life. Because then you will respond. You will hear from me. So you understand, ladies and gentlemen? We are in the last days. Okay? I know you heard that before, but you heard that so many times. You know why? It's the same things of religions. It's because, see, religion is there so that the devil could come in. That's why he created religions in the first place. Christendom, back in the Roman Empire, in the year 325 under Constantine. And it cost the life of almost 50,000 people. You have to shed innocent blood to Satan. This is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to tell you this. And please, again, do not forget. The links that I was saying. Get ready for the truth. Because this year, 2025, is going to be one hell of a year. In terms of the numbers of people that would just die. People are going to be dropping like flies, ladies and gentlemen. They are prime already. Okay? Remember the candies that they were given. Okay? Remember the candies that they were given. This is all I have for you, ladies. The number of the amount of candies that people were given in the last 6 years worldwide. And they have the nerve to say, what? As if we that stupid, because they think we're stupid. That there's another storm coming that will, again, justify you taking more candies. You understand? It is a freaking joke. And this is my job, to wake your ass up. This is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless. And remember, there's more. There's going to be more videos coming because it's going to get very, but do not wait for the last minute. Don't think that I'm just some crazy conspiracy guy that comes here talking nonsense, gaslighting you, or fear mongering. No, I don't play that. I'm giving things to you. This is the reality channel. That's why I titled my channel Truth of Fire. Because with the truth, you will either be saved or you will be burned. This name was inspired by the great I Am, the God family, the celestial family. Truth of Fire. Spread the message. And by the way, if that happened with the new year, what do you think is going to happen when Mardi Gras comes around? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, please. God bless. I'll be praying for you. Y'all take care.